Yoo-hoo. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, world. And a special hello to Ukraine. Oh, Ukraine. As I mentioned before, if I was a poet, what would I be saying about Ukraine? We have reached the yep, 4 year of brutal war, the anniversary. Can you believe that, people? 4 years. 4 years of military action from Mr. Volodymyr Putin, that Russian leader, want to take out the small guy. Want to take him out. Unbelievable. How many die now? 1 million? 2 million? Russian soldiers, imported soldiers, including that 10,000 that came over. Was it 10,000 or 15,000 that came over from the other guy there in North Korea? Yep. What about the other thousand and thousands that came from Africa and all them other countries that rushed to help Mr. Putin to defeat poor little Ukraine? 1 million people, 1 million soldiers die. Who's counting? Mr. Putin doesn't care how many died. And the Russian people are saying, hey, well, who cares? Who cares? My son and daughter die in a war for a good cause. It's not a good cause, though, does it? It never was, never would be. 4 years on the 4th-year anniversary, people. Who would ever thought that Ukraine would still be standing? You didn't. Many didn't. All the other countries say, oh, no, 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 Ukraine is going down. Mr. Putin was pretty sure about that. But Ukraine is still standing. So today, February the 24th, 2026, marked 4 years of brutal war, man. Bloodshed. All because the Russian leader want to rein in Ukraine, put him under his thumb, let him do what they do as he said, not as he do. Or something like that. 4 years, people, of war. I told you, people, war doesn't get on the back. It doesn't get you anywhere. I mean, think about the world, all the wars that going on before, World War One, World War Two, and all the other war, even in the United States. Think about that, how many people died. Young men, young women died. For what reason? Just to satisfy another leader, that's all. That's all, because it don't make no sense. Actually, right now, as we reach this, it's no time to celebrate. Ukraine don't have time to celebrate 4 years anniversary. No, because Mr. Putin is still dropping drone strike in Ukraine villages and towns and apartment buildings, killing innocent people. And now we are hearing that our president are sending an armada of warships and planes down there in the Middle East to let Mr. Ayatollah know that he mean business. Yep. They're trying to tell Mr. the Iranian people that he gonna attack him if Mr. Otalo don't give up the notion of having a nuclear arsenal. They're gonna knock the crap out of you. So there you go. Another war pending. Will it develop? Will it start? I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens in the next few days coming. But it's something happening. Something gonna happen. Yes, people. So, Mr. Putin launched his monumental strike on Ukraine with forces unheard of before. Want to kill Kyiv in one go. All he did so far is now controlling a few provinces, but they hadn't won the war. No one won. Ukraine haven't won it, but Ukraine is holding up. Yep. Ukraine have not fallen as many had predicted against the mighty Russian invasion that Mr. Putin launched on February 24, 2022. And it's so strange because at the time, you people remember fully well, around that time, the pandemic, COVID pandemic, you remember COVID pandemic? COVID pandemic was killing, killing a lot of people too. No, at that time, Mr. Putin thought it was a good time anyway to launch his invasion. Yeah, February 24, 2022. I remember it as if it was yesterday. I should have put some money on to make a bet. I would have been a rich man by now. I would have told you, Mr. Putin, you're not going to win. I wager you $1,000 or 1,000 rupees or whatever it's worth. I don't know. Yeah, 2022, 24, February 24, 2022, people. You remember. Yeah, today marked for a brutal year of such attack. Mr. Putin had envisioned that he could get away with it. Mr. Putin had amassed a massive 150. I remember it. Yeah, I remember 150,000 soldiers, number of Russian soldiers, tanks of every kind to attack poor little Ukraine. And I think what happened is they run out of fuel or whatever they run out of. But for about nearly a month, they sat there in Carson somewhere. I think the place was Carson or somewhere in that area. Is massive amount, 150,000 soldiers was sitting there like a sitting duck. Ukraine should have attacked them and blow them out the water, blow them sky high then. Yeah, the Russian convoy didn't go nowhere. They just sat there. Mechanical failure and fuel failure. The soldiers haven't fought no war for years, so there was inexperience. They didn't know what to do. Ukraine should have attacked them right there, but Ukraine was laughing it off and say, oh, even when the American intelligence told them that Putin was gathering a force to attack Kyiv, Ukrainian people didn't believe that. They thought Mr. Putin was crazy. He wouldn't do that. But he was sitting there, nowhere to go. Should have blown them sky high. Then that 150,000 soldiers and artillery tanks for military operation Also, Mr. Putin called it at the time a special operation, a special military operation, because he wasn't intending to stay in Ukraine surviving, or you know, he wasn't. He thought it was going to last only a few days. Yeah, it's special. It's special military operation that was supposed to knock out Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, in a couple of days. Yeah, it didn't happen. Today, February 24, 2026, Ukraine are still there, beaten. I don't know if they're surviving. Beaten because the Russians have really, attacked them with everything they got, especially with the amount of drones that they're receiving from Iran, and India and wherever we're getting all the drones from. Hmm? But Ukraine's still standing. It did not mean the special operation did not knock out Ukraine as they thought he would. That last only a few days. And when the Ukrainian people heard that he was parked down the road there with all his equipment down there, stuck down there, it caused a confusion. It's not so much a confusion, but a panic. Ukrainian people start panicking, causing a mass refugee crisis. Today, a lot of people, Ukrainian people, are still scattered all over the world in some countries, including the U.S. Still have can't see any end in sight for this war that's still going on. And no one is supporting Ukraine. Well, European countries, they're trying to support. Even the latest offers that they make of about $150 billion to support Ukraine. The Hungarian president have the last vote on it, and he turned it down. So I don't know who's going to support it. U.S. not supporting Ukraine. They thought that depend ask America to do. Mr. Trump doesn't want to, is not interested in helping Ukraine that much. So the war continues, and Mr. Zelensky is still running around like a merchant man from country to country, trying to find someone to help them. Because Mr. Putin not winning the war, but he's causing a lot of damage. People over Ukraine, even now we're still in winter time, they're running. They've been their energy supply have been cut off, because that's what Mr. Putin do. He first cut their energy supply, and so there's no electricity. People are in the dark all the time. That's happening today, and this 4-year anniversary day. It's happening today. Children are still not going to school, not being able to get their education, schooling as normal children do. Young women and men are not able to get married like normal people do. They're scared. Mr. Putin continuously attacking them with drone strikes. Every day, hundreds. 100 before it was maybe 50, maybe 20. But now he's breaking all records. He's sending 400 drones at one time to attack Ukraine cities, killing the innocent folks. Yes, people. So today, February 24, 2026, the war is still continue over there in Ukraine. And there's no end in sight. Because even though our president are trying to find a peace deal, there's no deal because Mr. Putin want to land all cities that he haven't fought for one or nothing. He want Ukraine to give them up. He want Ukraine to give up the prime area of everything, is industrial area, etc. And then there's no guarantee that he would, even if Ukraine submit that he would, end the war. There's no guarantee. Because Putin wanted to beat Zelensky badly. If he have a chance, he would kill him too. And that's what holding him back. There's no election there. Ukraine have not had an election for over since Zelensky take over. Zelensky should have long time gone. Let somebody else take over. But he can't. Because he's fighting for his country, he's fighting for his people's lives, he's fighting for everything that Ukraine stands for. Good thing. You see? And you can't have an election in a war, in a war-torn country. Doesn't make sense. Yes, people, so that's where we are today, February 24, 2020. February 24, 2026. Ukraine have not fallen, as many had predicted. Has fallen. They keep fighting, the war keep going. Many soldiers are wounded. Soldiers without arms, legs are wounded. Why should they give up now? Shouldn't give up. But how many more people will die? Mr. Trump, when he talk about when he won the election to go to start another term, second term, he said, "Oh man, we're going to end this shit as soon as I get in office. I'm going to end that war over there." He keep complaining about people dying, too many people dying, but he didn't do jack shit. They're still fighting, even though he's trying to make peace. He's more likely making peace for the Russian leader, because everything he want to do is say yes to the Russian leader, and you know that full well. Putin doesn't love America anyway. Before, he still doesn't love America. He thought freaking America is too big, too big and too boastful. He don't like that. And he don't want a Western style of anything. He probably say that, we don't want the American style of way of life because they're going to bring homosexual to in Russia, as if there's no homosexual in Russia. That's one of the reasons why, don't believe in freedom. You believe in the old Stalin day, old Russian way of doing business. Yeah, people, so that's what I'm saying. The marathon war continues. People are dying. Children in Ukraine can't get their education. They can't walk around freely. People are suffering from low energy. All their energy sector has been smashed. So you got to keep on supporting Ukraine. We don't know if we're going to see another 4 years. We're going to see another 4-year war. But Putin shouldn't get nothing because He's the one who invaded Ukraine. Ukraine didn't invade Russia. So, we have to make that plain to Mr. Putin. Say, you're the one, you're the evil one. You're the one who need to surrender. But he don't want that. He think Ukraine should surrender. So that's what I'm saying, people. We keep our finger crossed and we keep praying for peace. Will we get it? We don't know. But anyway, I'm just dropping this by you to let you know that we're still thinking about you, Ukrainian people. May God keep you safe wherever you are, and may there be peace. Yeah.